first one is from Madhura. Uh, we had many names, you had many names and were loved by all. To some you were Momo, to others Singma, just Ma to my species, Monikaki to my parents, and Monithamma to me. I will always remember you as a smiling presence, bustling about in your comfortable cotton saris, cooking mouth-watering food, feeding us beachy anjar, that your many grandchildren and even their friends were perpetually fighting over, and most of all, telling us colorful anecdotes about family, dogs, and all sorts of other things. I was the luckiest of all, since as your eldest grandchild, I saw a lot of you throughout my childhood and have many, many memories stored up inside of me. I will remember you as someone who was very pragmatic and no nonsense, someone people turn to for advice. You kept the family together and we always felt welcome in your home. Your leaving has left a hole in my heart and probably those of many others. I hope and pray that you are happy, smiling and at peace wherever you are. We love you always. The second one is from Geeta. I'm going to miss you, Dimma, a lot. Although I have been living in Canada for many years, I have gotten used to the thought that Dimma and other family members are there for me on the other side of the world if I ever need any support. But I also feel like I haven't really lost Dimma as she has left a permanent imprint on my life. I trust that she is in the afterlife spending time with relatives. Seema has had a powerful impact on my spirituality from telling me stories of Buddha, Mahabharata, etc. before going to bed when I used to sleep over at her house. Ever since then, I have gradually become more drawn to Eastern spirituality and tried to live by those spiritual principles as much as I can. And in order to feel closer to Himma, I feel drawn to embody the values that I saw her embodying to the best of my ability and in my own unique way. Also, hopefully Himma isn't having too much fun there with Mona, her sisters, and other relatives, and is keeping us in her prayers every now and then. Although once I have lived my life here, I'm going to go there and annoy her with my pranks again. Until then, she should try and enjoy the temporary break from my pranks as much as possible. The other one is from Shari. I miss you every day. I hope you are doing okay. I am thankful for all the memories with you growing up. I am also very grateful that you got to meet Eva. I wish you lived closer so we could have come over more, but I am thankful for all the times we came to India. I wanted to tell you thank you. Thank you for being my Dingma and Eva's Dingma. Thank you for being a great mom to my mama. Thank you for raising such amazing daughters that I got to look up to, and now Eva can too. I am blessed to see a little part of you in Mama, Bapu, and Dingma. And me. Thank you for making the best movie combo ever every time I came to India. I remember how you would always do a special dinner for us, sitting on the floor eating off banana leaves. These are very special memories I will have forever. And lastly, thank you for loving me and having my back and being in my corner from miles away after I got pregnant. I never felt more alone during that time, but you never judged me. You loved me through it all. I really needed that. Thank you for always loving me unconditionally when I felt unloved. Eva and Mama have a very special bond. Even though you are so far, I know I have always had a special bond with you. Simba, I love you so much. I wish I could hug you. Sending all my love and more. And the last one is from our Eva. Dear Tima, I miss you so much. I hope you get better soon. I'm turning 10 in a few weeks and I'm in fourth grade. I've made so many new friends. I want to fly to India to see you, but I have to go to school, so I can't come. Not many people have a great grandma, but I do. So you are very special to me, and you are the greatest grandma, greatest great grandma anyone can ever have.
এবারে পবিত্র কর্মগ্রন্থ থেকে পাঠ। প্রথমে বিদ্যালয়ের নাম পরিষদ। তিনি এই জীবের গতি, তিনি এই জীবের সম্পদ, তিনি এর পরম লোক, তিনি এর পরমানন্দ। এই পরমানন্দের কণা মাত্র অন্যান্য জীব উপভোগ করে। ক্রিয়াকরণ পরিষদ, যা থেকে এই সমস্ত কিছু উৎপন্ন হয়ে যার দ্বারা থাকে এবং প্রলয়কালে যাতে গমন করে, তাকে বিশেষরূপে জানতে ইচ্ছা করে, কারণ তিনি পরিষদ। এই জ্ঞানবান আত্মার জন্ম নেই, মৃত্যু নেই। তিনি কোনো বস্তু থেকে উৎপন্ন হননি এবং আপনি অন্য কোনো বস্তু হন। তিনি অজ, নিত্য, শাশ্বত, শরীর নষ্ট হলেও তিনি বিনষ্ট হন না। গীতায় বলছে, মানুষ যেমন জীর্ণ বস্ত্র পরিত্যাগ করে নতুন বস্ত্র গ্রহণ করে, সেরূপ আত্মা ও জীর্ণ শরীর পরিত্যাগ করে অন্য নতুন শরীর। শিখ ধর্মগ্রন্থে বলছে, সেই শ্রেষ্ঠ ধর্ম সম্প্রদায় যার মধ্যে সকল সম্প্রদায়। মনকে জয় করলে জগৎকে জয় করা যায়। নমস্কার, তাকে নমস্কার। তিনি আদি, তিনি অন্ত, তিনি অনাদি, যুগে যুগে তার এক। বৌদ্ধ ধর্মতে বলছে, আসক্তি ও দোষ সম্বন্ধে আমি স্থিতি করব না। অশুভ আত্মা ব্যক্তিগত এবং যাতে অনুরোধের বিষয় নয়, তাতে আমি অনুরাগ বশত আবদ্ধ হব। আমার চিত্ত বায়ু ও আকাশের ন্যায় প্রযুক্ত। সবশেষে বাইবেলের Psalm 23 verses 1 to 6. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies, and thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. এই জীবন মরণের দেবতা, আমরা আজকে এই স্মরণ সভায় তোমার কাছে আমাদের অন্তরের শ্রদ্ধা ও ভালোবাসা নিবেদন। তুমি আমাদেরকে আশীর্বাদ করো। এই পরিবারের সকলের জন্য তোমার আশীর্বাদ যেন বর্ষিত হয়। যারা দূরে আছে, যারা অন্য কাজে ব্যস্ত, আসতে পারেননি, রোগশয্যায় যারা শায়িত, তাদের সকলের কাছে যেন তোমার আশীর্বাদ বার্তা পৌঁছে যায়। তোমার ইচ্ছা পূর্ণ হোক। ওম রামকৃপা শেষ সঙ্গে ঠাকুরের পড়াশোনা তাদের পালন করতে।
Don't leave yet, folks. We have a little more to share.
আমি কি এটা অফ করে দেবো এখন? আরে
না না প্রদীপ, একটু যদি দুটো ছবি রয়েছে না ওখানে দেয়ালে,
হ্যাঁ
ওইটার যদি একটা ক্লোজ আপ করতে পারিস দ্যাট উইল বি গুড বিকজ ছবিগুলো ঠিক করে দেখা যাচ্ছিল না।
ওকে আই এম ডুইং দ্যাট
তারপরে
রাইট
তারপরে অফ করে দিতে পারিস। ঠিক আছে। Okay, folks, what's happening now is some social mingling, and there'll be some food and drinks, and that's not being telecast. But what I'd like to share is a video that Ritam had done earlier this year during during her 89th birthday. So I'm going to share my screen and see if I can get that going.
Show me the also if people who have joined, anybody wants to share, like Francie or anyone.
Yes, of course. Uh,
Hi Dimma, this is a letter I made for you. I wrote for you. Dear Dimma, I love how you are really kind. I love how you like playing with me. I love how you are very smart. And I love how you let me sit on your lap.
Hi Dima, I hope you're doing well. Some of my favorite memories I have of us while growing up include reading and having our afternoon naps, you making handmade muita for us, our very long and awesome vacation to Puri. It was monsoon season, and my absolute favorite memory has to be of us feasting and having khichdi off of banana leaves at your house. I wish you well, and I wish you a happy birthday. I love you.
Okay, can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Radhi and Uma, you may have to chime in on these. There's no audio on this one, so we'll just try to explain things. This picture you've seen. There again, two of them.
This is 1989.
These are
I
three
think
sisters.
Yeah, and
wedding.
Runtundi's wedding. Yes.
Was in New Delhi.
Yeah.
This is the four.
Jetimoni.
Four,
Yeah,
four of the
Yeah,
Nagchaudhuri.
Jetimoni's wedding.
Four of the brides. On the left is Bidi Nag's wife, then the second brother's wife, and that's Uma's Noah. On the right is Bortu and Chottu's mother. This
And
is
Pala.
this is Baba's parents.
Their 50th wedding anniversary.
In Benares.
In Benares, yes.
And this was, let's see, this is the oldest of the grandchildren. And that's Uma,
Munjid, yeah.
Shima, and who is that?
Boltu
This is Bortu
Boltu.
and Munjit.
and Manjit. Okay. This is Uma's mother's. I'm sorry. This is again Uma's father's parents, along with uh, five of their children. This is Bidi Nag, and
That is the second one.
this.
No, hey,
Okay, second child,
Radhu.
third.
Yes. Munjit's father. That's Jetubhai. And that's Baba.
And that's
Baba was the youngest at that time.
at that time.
This must have been before Dadu left for England for his PhD.
Okay, it's Dima,
Yeah.
Tama rather.
Tama
Tama
And-
and Uma. Tama and Uma. This is Uma's mother and Uma, I guess.
at the Dhakuria
Yes.
house. That is Ma and Miti.
And who's this?
That's Mezda.
Okay.
This is just after Ma's marriage, I think.
Been.
Okay, this is with Tabolvik.
This is
Asia's-
Onjishnu. Onjishnu's
Asia 72. That was a big fair in New Delhi where Indira Gandhi was invited. She opened the exhibition. Onji's news, all the products, saris and
Explain what
lungis and all
Onjishnu
that.
is. What is Onjishnu?
Onjishnu is
Onjishnu. Go ahead.
Onjishnu was a silk sari printing, block printing place that at the time Ma owned with a friend of hers.
So this was her business.
Yes.
The six brothers.
Oh,
This one I stuck in there because it's a few of the cousins. I put it in there because this young lady, she passed away in what, 1990?
95.
85, yeah.
Yeah, 86. 86, sorry.
So, yeah.
1986.
There's
That's in Hyderabad.
JT.
This is at the Salt Lake House. She and Ma. This is at Corner Street. This is again Salt Lake.
This is Selimpur Bari.
This one.
Yeah.
So this one
Jetubhai's
is
house.
this one is
No?
the Salt Lake place. Shima's.
This is
No,
Shima's
this is
house.
Salt Lake.
This
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 is
one.
Jedavai's house. Yeah.
This is also Jetubhai's place.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day, a couple of days ago. Uh, Nobody knows where the food comes from, how it gets cooked, but it always shows up at the right time, and there's always a big spread. So that was one of the mysteries in that house, how everything got done. It was never a simple lunch or dinner. It was always as elaborate as you see here. And there's little Ava.
This is again in Salt Lake.
This is her first trip or her second trip?
I think
I
first
think
trip.
first.
This is the first trip. Yeah.
This is the
Lovely
letter.
picture.
Okay, I put this in there. I wanted to point something out which Anna didn't read. It's signed by Shari Leela Bose. The middle name Leela is actually Thamma's name. Thamma meaning Uma's grandmother, uh, her dad's mother, and it's not a tradition in India to adopt somebody else's name. So uh, this was something that we chose to do. Of course, we got permission from both our parents. So
And the relatives.
yeah, and Shari usually doesn't sign her name this way, but in this particular case, she signed it Shari Leela Bose. So I wanted to point that out. This is Ava's letter that Ahona read. And this one, Raja, you have to explain this.
I read the letters to Ma, and immediately she turned. Listened to the letters. She couldn't speak at that time because she had her stroke and she had lost her speech. But she took the letter. She couldn't see. She was by this time totally blind, and she would only respond to voices. But she took the letter from my hand and she was trying to read. It just touched my heart so much. I had to take the pictures.
That's it. Okay, anybody want to say something here?
Very nicely done. And it's been a wonderful walk through, memory lanes, seeing all our precious, you know, relatives and, people who were close to Mashi. So it's comforting that we all share this love for her.
Right.
I agree.
I remember when I first met her when we right after our wedding, and we went to India, and I remember the um, stewardesses on the plane, you know, because they were wearing saris then, and it was quite gorgeous. And then when we got to India, she gave me a sari, one of my favorite saris, just gorgeous. And it was a gray, it's gray and pink, and it was the same sari that the flight attendants were wearing, but it was in a, you know, in a different color, you know, you know, and then every time that we would go to India, we would always go to her house and spend time. She would always try and make us food and all kinds of things like that. But it was, um, you know, I don't remember all kinds of everything, but I remember that sari and that she gave it to me. Um, that was just before I even knew anybody really in India. Always beautiful.
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything? If not, I think we're at the end of the show. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for joining in.
And thanks everybody for
Thank you,
sharing.
Shomita,
Yeah, thank you.
for
I'll finalize the recording. It'll take a few days. And then I'm not sure how I'm going to share it, but I'll find a way. All right.
It's good to see you all.
Good to see
good to
you.
see you
Thank you,
all.
Shomita. Thank you.
You're welcome.